I'm at Westlake Farmers Market in Ventura County, and it looks like a very happy, positive gathering behind me. And you can see lots of booths coming out today for a very sunny, happy Sunday. So I'm going to go in and see what I can find today for plenty of fresh food and bounties. So we'll check it out. Let's go. This is my first visit at the Westlake Village Farmers Market, and I was immediately smitten by its charm and fresh bounties harvested from the Mother Nature. As a vegetarian for 20 years, I am always in search for fresh, organic ingredients for preparing everyday healthy vegetarian meals that is good for our health, spirit, and the environment. In Chinese medicine, color is one way to determine which organ a food will target. It's ideal to eat what's in season and includes a wide variety of flavors and colors. Colors in vegetables have beneficial antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties, as well as phytonutrients. Green goes to the liver channel, a wood element. Foods that are green are spinach, lettuce, green beans, broccoli, and avocado. Generally, these foods are more cooling and contain sulforaphane, an anti-cancer compound, as well as important vitamins like beta-carotene, iron, magnesium, potassium, vitamin B complex, vitamin C, A, and K. Red food tends to benefit the heart, a fire element. Red foods include tomatoes, carrots, strawberries, peppers, and apples. Hawthorn berries and goji berries have been shown to benefit the heart and prevent heart disease, and vegetables with red color often have lycopene, a substance shown to help prevent cancer. Orange vegetables, like carrots, have carotenoids and lutein, powerful phytonutrients. Yellow benefits the spleen and stomach, the earth element, involved with digestion. Yellow foods include soy, barley, yellow peppers, lemons, summer squash, and cantaloupe. Yellow foods boost your mood and contain bioflavonoids, carotenoids, and vitamin C. White benefits the lungs, a metal element. These foods moisten the lung and include white beans, radish, wild rice, garlic, cauliflower, potatoes, mushrooms, and jicama. These are packed with potassium, magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants. Garlic contains allicin, which when crushed or chopped is antifungal and an antibiotic. Black benefits the kidneys, the water element. Examples of these beneficial foods are seaweed, black beans, black sesame seeds, kelp, and black rice. These foods are loaded with vitamins and minerals that strengthen bones, benefit the thyroid, and promote longevity. In recent years, purple foods such as purple cauliflower, black rice, acai, purple corn, and elderberry are rich in anthocyanin, which comes with antioxidant properties to fight heart disease, lower inflammation, and prevent aging. When I prepare meals, I often include a combination of colors and flavors to not only delight the palate, but also to keep our organs happy and balanced. it's best to eat what's in season. I like preparing warm salads and hearty veggie soups as they are not only easier to digest, but also the warmth generated through the cooking process balances the generally cold biological nature of the raw vegetables into a neutral state, which can better nurture our bodies. Eat slowly and include some exercise as part of the daily routine to optimize our physical well-being. As I continued exploring the Westlake Village Farmers Market, in addition to nature's bounties, some local handmade artists' creations are available at the market. As a supporter of homeopathy, the lavender and flaxseed hot-cold therapy is my favorite. I look forward to sharing with you my personal experience in my future videos. Wow, many beautiful phalaenopsis. A pot of blooming phalaenopsis can surely grace any living space. With proper care, we can enjoy the plant year after year. Vegan foods, grape leaves, fantastic! Let's see if I can get my lunch there. This is my first encounter with the Brothers Products vegan foods. It seems like they specialize in gourmet dips, hummus, Lebanese desserts, and other goodies in Mediterranean or Middle Eastern style. They also offer bread and chips. I think I have found my lunch here. Sunflowers are so vibrant and full of vigor. They always brighten up my day when I see them. The vivid yellow flowers are unique in that they have the ability to provide energy in the form of nourishment and vibrancy, qualities that mirror the sun and the energy provided by its warmth and light. Heirloom tomatoes, my favorite. Although they have irregular shapes, or sometimes they even have blemishes and scars, they are simply one of a kind and full of flavors. When I was marveling these nature's wonders, a nice lady commented, "Heirloom tomatoes, the earlier the better." Hiya! I just had a lunch of spinach pie from Brothers Products of Garden Grove, California, from the Westlake Farmers Market in Ventura County, and it was really delicious. It's vegan. So I'm getting ready to drive up to my Alma Mater UCLA and want to see if I can revisit the places that start me of becoming a vegetarian. To me, it's a very meaningful sight, and we'll see if I can still find that place. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm back to UCLA, and behind me is the Schoenberg Hall, where I spent 10 years of my life studying in here as a music major. And now it becomes the world-famous Herb Alpert School of Music. I'm very excited to see you again 20 years after. The story of how I became a vegetarian starts at the beginning of the new millennium. At that time, I was focusing on completing my doctoral dissertation. One substantial research paper and one large-scale orchestral work. Both took a huge chunk of energy out of me, and I frequently suffered from poor digestion. A friend of mine recommended that I try vegetarian foods prepared fresh daily from a nearby Hindu temple and served in buckets in an open space by the School of Public Affairs. The flavorful spice and smooth texture of the food got me hooked right away. Because it's vegetarian, it's easier to digest than the animal proteins. Ever since I became a regular at the school's vegetarian Indian food stand, I started discovering that my energy level was getting higher, and I had better clarity of mind when focusing on the heavy research works and composing music. It was definitely an aha moment in my life that motivated me to shift toward the vegetarianism. Not to mention about witnessing the rapid degradation of the Mother Earth and eventually becoming a Pure Land Buddhism practitioner. It all pointed me to the conclusion that compassion is the answer to overcome the major challenges humanity is now facing. So I'm walking towards to where I begin my vegetarianism lifestyle and the most beautiful part of the UCLA campus. Here is the Murphy Sculpture Garden. As you can see, lots of greenies, the full bloom jacaranda, and you can see so many beautiful sculptures spreading around this entire area. Lots of people like to meditate in here or just take a nap. A very beautiful place. And so as I'm trying to search my memory lane, and unfortunately the location that was serving the delicious Indian vegetarian food is no longer here. But rest assured that the legacy goes on. I know that the many UCLA alumni had used to taste delicious food was sending from the nearby temple will continue to be vegetarian. But nevertheless, let's have a look at this beautiful place. That is also a very wonderful eye buffet for our soul, for our spirit. While I enjoyed a serene afternoon here, I took a few beauty shots for these timeless sculptures at the garden. And spend some quality time with my squirrel buddies while listening to the soothing sound from the Zen water fountain. Tis the graduate season, and I shall revisit you again soon, my Alma Mater. I came back to the Westlake Village Farmers Market and stopped by the Brothers Products to get more delicious vegan goodies. I thank the beautiful chef and her wonderful husband for their marvelous creations and look forward to seeing more people benefit from becoming vegetarians. Be sure to join me for tips and ideas on making delicious homemade vegetarian meals in a future episode.